Well, howdy there, guys. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome back to the 2016 season replay of Baltimore Orioles. Well, we just completed a three-game series against Texas. I highly recommend you go back and watch those if you have not already done that. All three of these games are rather interesting in their own special way. We got three games coming up against Toronto at home. Toronto is a decent 6-6 team. And this whole season replay is based upon Baltimore and Toronto because they met in the one-game playoff to get into to go on in the playoffs, and obviously Toronto won that. So we're trying to get back to that game, defeat whoever we end up playing, whether it's Toronto or somebody else, and see if we can do anything better in the playoffs than Baltimore actually did. We have Right now we're 7-4, and like I said, we got three games coming up against Toronto. First game is going to be on April 19th, so we've got a couple days off to rest everyone from that exhausting three-game series against Tampa. So we're going to auto-play the day here, which happens to be Sunday. We play, what day was that? April 19th. So we don't play again for a couple days. All right, so we're going to auto play. If we look at the schedule, here is the schedule. So Boston's actually playing Toronto. And we're going to auto play the day and see what ends up happening. Toronto beats Boston 6-2. New York takes out Cleveland 4-0. Detroit beats Houston 10-6. Minnesota wins at home against the Angels. New York topples Seattle. New York is off to a rather slow 3-8 start. Oakland beat up Kansas City 8-2. Tampa wins again, beats the White Sox. They've increased their record to 8-4. Colorado beats Chicago 5-1. San Francisco topples the Dodgers. Miami loses to Atlanta. Washington beats Philadelphia, and Milwaukee clobbers Pittsburgh. All right, so that was Monday. Tuesday, the 12th. Just wanted to make sure we don't actually have a game. The 19th. We are on the 18th, so let's just check. The 19th is Tuesday. All right, I just wanted to make sure because I don't want to autoplay the day and then find out, oh, we won or we lost. All right, so let's check out the schedule results from Monday. Toronto beats Boston. Boston beats Toronto. Angels beat the White Sox. Milwaukee topples Minnesota. Colorado shuts out Cincinnati. Miami beats Washington. New York beats Philadelphia. Arizona takes out San Francisco. And the Cubs, beat up on St. Louis, who's 9-4. Let's check out the standings, shall we? So Tampa Bay 8-4, leading the East. Minnesota 9-4, winning the Central. Seattle 7-5 in the West. In the East, National League, New York Mets 8-4. In the Central Division, 9-4 St. Louis. And in the West, Arizona 9-5. All right, well, let's check out Tuesday's games here and simulcast. We are going to be playing Toronto at Baltimore. Yes, we will play that one. Sounds good. Of course, we'll have the computer play Toronto here. We have Stroman versus Mike Wright. And Mike did not have a very good outing his first time out. 7.2 ERA. Stroman with 1.4 ERA. Let's play the game in Camden Yards. All right, so the lineup today for Toronto will be Saunders in left field, batting first, batting second, Donaldson at third, batting third, Bautista at right field, the designated hitter Edward Encarnacion. Sorry, his name's hard to say. Batting fifth, shortstop Tulowitzki. Sixth, Molk. First baseman, seventh, catcher Martin. Eighth, second baseman Goins. And ninth, Pilar, the center fielder. And pitching today on the hill, Mike Wright. So our lineup in the outfield is a 4-4-2, slightly above average. Our infield is a 1-2-2-2, so decent defensive alignment. Right on the hill, not very good defensively. Weeders behind the plate is 5 is awesome. I believe he wants a high one. Hard to know in this game whether you want high or low. All right, let's see what we can do. Well, let's start the game off with striking out Saunders. I forgot we didn't actually get the chance to look at his stats. Josh Donaldson's got 4 home runs on the season, walked 11 times, struck out 11 times, 250 average. And is that back-to-back strikeouts? Yes, it is.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right, Jose Bautista, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 269 average. Uh-oh. 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 Possible first base? We shall see. It is. Woo, very close to home run. Off the wall in right field, right there. Bam. Bounces back. Trumbo ends up getting it
2 outs, men on first.
Tossing it in quickly, keeping Bautista to a single. All right, Edward Encarnacion, no home runs, 4 RBIs, batting 309. Oh, possible rear play. Oh boy. These always work against me. Let's see. Dribbler back to the mound. Pitcher tries to retire the batter. Dice not higher, scored an infield single. Okay. He's not even fast, and we couldn't get him
2
out.
outs, men on first and second.
All right. Troy Tulowitzki, who's got 4 home runs, 9 RBIs, batting 273. Hits to short.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Okay, that was 3 outs. I was thinking, okay, shoo-wee.
Bottom of the first.
All right, in your hometown heroes coming up, we have Rickard in left field, batting first, batting second, Machado at third base. Your center fielder, Jones, batting third. Your first baseman, Chris Davis, batting cleanup. Fifth, right fielder, Trumbo. 6, your catcher, Matt Wieters. 7, your shortstop, Hardy. 8th, the designated hitter, Alvarez. And number 9, your second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. I'm trying to announce it like the announcers at the ballpark for you. Get you some feeling like you're there. All right, Rickard, still looking for some decent hits from this. Nope.
1 out, bases empty.
Goins over to Smoke. Goins to Smoke. All right, Machado here, 261 average, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He's off to kind of a slow start now. He popped up to second.
2 outs, bases empty.
He had a good start to the season, but cooled off since then. Adam Jones, pretty decent the last couple. The series against Texas, he did really well, but batting 333, no home runs, no RBIs. 9. That's going to be a base on balls. All right.
2 outs, men on first.
All right, let's get a hit here for Chris Davis. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, batting 311. That's not going to do it. He's going to strike out. All right.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
All right, top of second, we got Smoke, Martins, and Goins coming up. We'll switch this over so you guys can keep track of your favorite team over here if they happen to be playing. Of course, everyone's favorite team is probably Baltimore, and that's why you're watching this, right? 66, a line drive single into center field. Excellent.
No outs, man on first.
No outs, a man on first. Russell Martin. That's an 8. Pop up to third. Machado's going to get it in
One
play
out, man on
and
first.
hold Smoke back to first. Goings, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 233 average. Single into right, and runner on first moves to second, speed less than 3.
One out, men on first and second.
All right, Kevin Pillar, first and second, 1 out. We need a big out here. He's got 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Ball hit to short. All right, oh, possible error. Hardy's pretty good. Don't think he's made an error this season yet. So we get the man out in second, but cannot pull the double play.
2 outs, men on first and third.
All right, Saunders struck out his first time. We didn't look at his stats first time through. He's got no home runs, 4 RBIs, batting 163. That's a 7 in column 2. Is a strikeout, foul out to second base. All right,
No
fly
runs,
out.
2 hits, and 2 left on.
Shoo, another good
Bottom of the
inning.
second.
Another good inning to get out of that. So Drumbo, and he's going to strike out.
1 out, base is empty.
All right, come on, Weeders. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 219. He strikes out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Nothing but strikeouts so far. J.J. Hardy, 17, strikeout. Phew.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the third.
All right, Donaldson struck out his first time up. 23. He's going to walk.
No outs, man on first.
Uh-oh. Possible wild pitch. Catcher blocks it, no advancement. All right,
No
good.
outs, man on first.
Oh, it's going to be a strikeout, though. Jeez. Just about hit Bautista's.
1 out, man on first.
Bautista, in the first inning, got a single instead of a home run. That time, he got very close to another home run. All right, 1 out, man on first. 12. Ball hit to third. Possible error. I think this might be the first check against Machado's error. Maybe the second one. But no error, so he gets the man out in second. Can't turn
2
the
outs,
double
man
play,
on first.
though. All right, Tuwitsky lined out to short. And foul ball. Machado racing over
runs,
and makes
no
the
hits,
catch in
and
foul
1 left on.
territory.
Bottom of the third.
All right, still hitless. Let's get going. Strikeout. Wow. Really?
1 out, base is empty.
He's got 5 strikeouts already. He's only faced 3, 6, 7, 7 batters, 5 strikeouts. Not a bad percentage. Okay, guys, let's actually hit the little white thing in front of you. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a double in the corner.
1
Choke
out, man on
round second, thinking about third, couldn't quite get it. All right, Rickard. 8 hits, 44 at bats, 8 strikeouts. Ground ball to second. 19 deep fly to right. Shope is going to tag up, move over to third base.
2 outs, man on third.
2 outs. Manny Machado popped up to second. And that's going to strike him out. Caught looking
No
at that
runs,
curveball.
1 hit, and 1 left on.
Well, we got a
Top of the
hit,
fourth.
so we're not hitless at least. All right, Smoke. Singled his first time up. Oh, this is going to be a looping drive into left field. That's not going to be good. Nope. Single to left.
No outs, man on first.
All right, Russell Martin popped up to Machado. Leaping short by a stop by Hardy. Right at the edge there.
1 out, man on first.
All right, Gones singled his first time up. 1-1-1. That's going to be a strikeout. That's what we like to see.
2 outs, man on first.
That is strikeout number 4 for us so far. Come on, Mike. Ball hit to Shope. Shope to his left, tosses it to Davis.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
All right.
Bottom of the 4th.
5 hits have not come back to haunt us yet. Yet, I say yet. Adam Jones walked his first time up. This time he flied out to Saunders and left.
1 out, bases empty.
Chris Davis struck out his first time up. And this time he'll walk.
1 out, man on first.
All right, Trumbo struck out his first time up. 6-5-2. Interesting is 6-5. 6-2 moved it over to that. So lefties, so the blue works against the righties, moves it over there. But possible error, let's see. Nope. And he makes a lot of errors, unfortunately. We could have used an error there. That would have been great.
2 outs, man on first.
Would have been first and third with 1 out. All right, Matt Weeder struck out his first time up. 566. We can't get anything.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
Top of 5. And Mike Wright is back out there. Base on balls. Okay.
No outs, man on first.
Donaldson, who struck out and walked. Oh my gosh. Line drive towards the gap again. And that's going to be a double. Probably going to score a run here. It's going to. Batter speed is higher than the outfielder arm, so it's going to be a triple, and a run scores for
No
Toronto.
outs, man on third.
All right, Bautista singled and struck out. Possible rare play. It is a rare play. Let's see. Multiple fly balls to left field. Settles under the fly ball for the out. Donaldson tags up and heads for home. As Donaldson's speed is higher than Rickard's arm, he scores on the sacrifice fly.
1 out, bases empty.
2 runs plated. Ground ball to first. Davis out.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right, Tulowitzki, who lined to short and flied out to third and struck out.
2 runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 5th.
All right, we got to get our offense. This is usually what happens whenever a team has a road 3 or 4 games on the road and they're just emotional and draining and exciting. Then they come home and they just want to unwind. And when they unwind, their offense takes a dive. So let's get it going, boys. Ballpark, out or single. We need 3-4 or higher. All right. J.J. Hardy decides to get things going.
No outs, man on first.
All right. Alvarez here was struck out. Really is taking a dive in his batting. 7. That's going to be a pop up to second.
1 out, man on first.
Shope here had a double last time up. With men on base, rolling the action chart. That's a wild pitch possibility. Dies higher. It is a wild pitch. Hardy's going to move over to second.
1 out, man on second.
All right, Shope still has a chance now. 35, fly out to left field.
2 outs, man on second.
Come on, 2 outs. Rickard. Strikeout. 166.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1
It
left
had to
on.
be a 1, didn't it? It had to be a
Top of the
1.
sixth.
All right. Single for Smoke. And a strikeout. Thank God.
1
Top
out,
of
base is
6.
empty.
2-0 Toronto. 3. Hit to short.
2 outs, base is empty.
It's a 6-3 play. Single and a strikeout. And another strikeout.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
All right.
Bottom of the sixth.
Come on, boys. We're only down a couple. We know what that means. We can still do it. Machado, come
1 out,
on.
base is empty.
None of our players are doing anything. 161. Strikeout. Good job.
2 outs, base is empty.
Davis with the strikeout and a walk. He's going to line one into the gap. It's headed back. Pilar's on his heels. Trying for the gap and doesn't fall. Nope, he catches it. Pilar. He's got that.
And just like that, the inning's over.
He's got that great defense. So hard to get a play like that
Top
on
of the
him.
seventh.
All right, top of 7. Well, let's see who they got coming up here. They got a righty, a lefty, a righty, 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 lefty, righty, righty. Okay, righty. Uh-oh. Short fly to Rickard. He'll make the play.
1 out, base is empty.
They only have 2 lefties on their whole team. Huh? We're going to take Wright out. We're going to bring in McFarland, our only lefty, to face the lefty. 50 is a strikeout. Good job.
2 outs, base is empty.
All right, and then we're going to take the lefty out. Donaldson, huh? Do I risk it with 2 outs? Donaldson. He doesn't have any lefty-righty switches on his, so I don't think it's okay. I was gonna say it's his column sick. Oh, that's gonna be bad.
An easy inning to score.
All right,
1, 2,
so
3.
McFarland, even though his card is
Bottom of the seventh.
trash, I guess it could be worse. You could have all 5s there as well. All right, Trumbo. Let's see, strikeout and ground out to third. 333. That's going to be a double to start off the inning. Good job, Matt.
2 outs, man on second.
Hang on a second. All right, let's keep this going here. Bottom of the 7th, nobody out, man on second. Matt Wieners struck out, ground ball to third. Come on, Matt. Come on. 38. Column 2. Ground out back to the pitcher. But Trumbo moves up on the play. All right.
1 out, man on third.
J.J. Hardy had a strikeout and a single. Come on. Ugh. Infield single plus an error. That's going to score a run. Possible error, though. Let's get Tulowitzki to get an error here. 63, it's an error. So Hardy makes it all the way to second on the error. Excellent.
1 out, man on second.
Just like that, we cut their lead in half. Man on second, only 1 out. We got Pedro Alvarez. Great defensive player, but his offensive skills are lacking. I think he had 6 hits in like the first maybe or 5 hits in like the first 4 games, and then since then he's only had like 1 hit. So big time. Oh, they're gonna walk him. Okay, and even better. They're gonna try for that double play, huh?
1 out. Men on first and second.
All right, so they're gonna face Shope, the righty-righty matchup. All right, let's make him pay for it. That's not gonna do it. Ball hits a second. Ground ball, second to first, double play to
1
end the
run,
inning.
2
God.
hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
Oh boy. All right, top 8. Well, we're gonna pull McFarland here for O'Day, facing off against Bautista. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Bautista cranks one into right field, going back into the seats.
No outs, bases
Gone.
empty.
Hmm. Oh no, that's going to be another one here. Oh, it's just going to single. Oh, okay, single to center.
No outs, men
thought
on
it was. I
first.
thought it was going to be back to backs there for a second. Well, Darren O'Day has not done his job here at all. And that's like their third 6 in a row. Come on,
1 out, men on
seriously.
first.
I know I hate complaining about this because I'm sure it's random, but I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it, but 4 in a row. Seriously?
1 out, men on first and second.
Went out man on first and second. Out or single? So fly to center field.
2 outs, men on first and second.
All right, Ryan Gomes. Single, strikeout, strikeout. 3-3-3. That can't be good. Oh, wind out to second. Can we pick him off?
1
Oh,
run,
that's
3
third
hits,
inning. Okay.
and 2 left on.
Damn.
Bottom of the 8th. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
All right, Gavin Floyd. Oh, he's got really low stats on everything there. Jeez. He can only face 6 batters, though. All right. Playing left today. Let's see. He bats right. He bats left. We're going to bring in Flattery to pinch hit. Ryan Flattery. All right. Let's see what happens. 30. Fly out to center. All right.
1 out, bases empty.
Machado here, who's popped up to second, strikeout, and popped up to short. And struck out again.
2 outs, bases empty.
Jones, who walked, flied out to left, and struck out. And flied out to left again.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 9th.
All right, Flattery here. All right, Pilar grounded to short, grounded to second, flied to left. And flied out.
1 out, bases empty.
And we're going to bring in Brad Bratch. Bratch comes in again. Line drive towards the gap. Oh, good. This will be a double. Nope, he's going to be triple. Good for you.
1 out, man on third.
Donaldson, who struck out, walked, triple, and struck out again. It walks. All right. Well, that's what I wanted, actually, because we've got to set up that double play.
1 out, men on first and third.
What? Why do I have an automatic? I don't understand when this activates. So if you know, let me know, because I don't know if it's just a random die you roll before the play
1 out,
starts.
man on second.
Because it seems like the only time I get the computer to do it is when I roll it on the card. Like when we did with, I think it was Soper, Adam Jones earlier. That scores a run, 4-1. Really? I mean, nobody came to play today?
1
That's
out,
great.
men on first and second.
That's absolutely great. Let's put in. Who hasn't pitched in a while? We're bringing Wilson. That's fine. Because nobody else came into play. Hit to third, second to first, double play to end the inning.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
All
Bottom
right.
of the ninth. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Roberto Osuna. All right, well, strikeout, base on balls, and a fly to center. Chris Davis, 366, single into right. It's not over yet,
No
folks.
outs, men on first.
The Cardiac Kids, can they keep it rolling? Mark Trumbo with a strikeout, ground to short and a double. Single up the middle. Runner on first moves just a second. Okay.
No outs, men on first and second.
Well, that sets up a big hit for Matt Wieters here. Then strikeout, ground ball to short, and a grounder to pitcher. Or we need 3, so sacrificing these 2 over is not worth the out. Oh, well, okay, it was the same as the sacrifice, I guess.
1 out, men on second and third.
They'll probably intentionally walk because they're looking for the double play to end the, especially since he's got a strikeout, a single, and a single. Oh, possible rare play. Could it be good or bad? No. What? Pitcher tries to return. Die is not higher. Run scores. J.J. Harding runs down the line and gets it. Whoo! All right, 4-2, first and third, 1 out.
1 out, men on first and third.
The Cardiac Kids, defensive substitution, Carrera inserted into right field. Okay. So Carrera's come in now. They're getting a little nervous. First and third, Pedro Alvarez. He's not been hitting well. That is for sure. We have Joseph that can. No, he can play first. We got nobody that can catch. Seriously? Nobody on our team can catch? Where's our backup catcher? What happens if this guy goes down? Right field, center, left field. Left field. I'd love to pull him, but we got no one to put in his position. So Strikeout, pop up to second, and intentionally walked. They might actually intentionally walk him again to set up the double play, but we'll see. Nope. 31. It's going to be lined out to left field. Trumbo, keep going, buddy. Keep going. Right. Oh. Save. Tailing runner moves up on the play. If he can roll a 2 or less. Nope.
2 outs, men on first.
All right, 2 outs, man in first. We're within a run. Jonathan Shope, I don't want to give this big speech about, if he hits a 2-run shot, we would pull out another victory, and that would be like 4 amazing comebacks in a row. So I'm just going to go ahead and click the dice. We are going to think about his double, his fly to left field, and his ground ball double play. And now, Jonathan Shope, show us what you can do. 51. No, that's a ground ball back to the pitcher, and the game ends. Stroman with the win. Mike Wright falls to 0-1. Asuna with the save, and Marcus Stroman from Toronto wins the game. Very exciting at the end there, but Orioles fall 7-5. Toronto increases to 8-7. Bummer. Dang. They did not come to play. We didn't get our first hit until like third inning, and we had most of the game. It was like, actually, we can look at the box score, can't we? Yes. Here's series stats. Oops. Strikeout. Pop up, strikeout, single, ground out. So there was one in the second inning. Strikeout, walk, pop out, ground out. Strikeout, double. So we had 2 going into the bottom of the third inning. Then another single, line out, ground out, fly out, walk, ground out, walk. Oh no, that's their team. Single, pop up, wild pitch, fly out, strikeout, ground out, strikeout. Line out, strikeout, line out. Do I sound like a broken record here? Fly out, strikeout. You guys can't wait until the 9th inning to do everything every game because this is what happens when you do that. Interesting. We made it close. It was that I knew that run in the 8th inning was going to come back to bite us, but I had a feeling we'd get one in the 8th or 9th and make it close, but that one in the 8th always is a killer. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.